not going to lose not less than 900 votes. We are not going to win not less than 900 votes. And God being so good, no, Dominic Kwabena, we turned it from Ken's win to DMB's win this time around. I 900 votes. Into about the body kese koma constituency phone na MPP phone na wo Dominic Kwabena. Any MPP as a whole in Ghana, because man said anti problem bia obi and it tells us we are ready as a party. See, be united, near moving forward. It's congratulations to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia once again, and then congratulations to Dominic Kwabena, MPP fraternity, not for a particular candidate, but Obia Ibon Home Day. Yeah. Yeah.
The number of percentage Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the winning it presupposes to me say about 44% of the party delegate to Abano Church they don't want Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. There is a great communication to him, right? Say Jumaye 44% is a huge number of people.
Oh yeah, that's it cannot be said so. Maybe because the modalities around this election are different from previous ones. Say you were diaspora for there was no proxy this time. Test confu yomu frimu. So all those people, because we wanted the peace around the election, into consensus will be raised yebiano was taken out. Into just for na so 44% na ebi munsu nya omode.
So make us say the 44% na antua manono. That candidates no actually will say about 44% of the populated voters no thought otherwise than him.
No, and I make us say yes, say election, election. This for me, I think this is one of the most fearsome election ya contest as a party, because Oshe said you reckon the Japan Bemu, you Brian Champion how he came in, and then you Reduchum. And then Dr. Kwabena, Engineer Kwabena Japan. Now heard Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I mean, nobody thought say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia could come true. Now he said I saw for only being soon come say call left right center. It's just by grace. It to me and I make a choice. Modalities around this election are different from the other ones because diaspora for yanya proxy. Into diaspora for mutimi buy and buy beto omade. Omo moment me am a chunk of them no more abroche yo mojuma. To moment me am beto omaba. Secondly, test confirm na was say omo so to about forming the electoral college no omo so no me constituency we had 4 test cons who did they even vote because they were not part of it because na mentem ho ase be nyejuma baby. And for me I think say the ebimo ka say 44% no it's not rightly so, and ubunisa you are wrong. The most important thing is that he's the leader of the party. He's our flag bearer now, and we need to all rally behind him. Na ejumedi opeso dia edibe we need 2028 no. Ye boa no sese. First of all, we need to bring the whole team together as a party. All the teams. See any team Ken, any team Brian, any team Educhum, any team Engineer Kwabena Japan. You were one team which is the MPP. You need team Bawumia. Yes, he's a flag bearer. He's leading us to victory. Ohia me support. Ohia Honorable Kennedy Japan support. Ohia Honorable Brian Champo support. Ohia Dr. Yawase Educhum support. Also here Engineer Kwabena Japan support. That is the only way we can go into 2028 and say yeah ba abedin kunim. Because share the course we mind more. It means that nipa bebre na afe MPP for cocoa farmers afe omo di dwa afe trotro drivers afe drivers for na afe enti no I mean even workers union for afe enti no e was here enua meyi ni yesehye enua meyi se ne be ya we can come in a united front and a formidable force ye dey ba beje to me ni atimi ebu oman ni ye. So for me there it's neither here nor there. So we see 44% of the of MPP for an engineer to many no credit. Yeah, no credit. All kind of something into
Oh, okay. Okay. And you say abandon the money Dr. Mamu what took on
we took one. Yeah, we took one. Yeah.
Okojina Homika Kra there.
Oh, Minjin, a Jumana no go to us. So all wow him so no dear. Sremu sejata or no hoarding. You know, a Jumana. No, Yasanko Bonabaso. Well, I'm on it. The man is.
My name say over the weekend, would we need the about 20 cheer course or Niman?
Yeah.
NDC for primaries, no? Yes, I also East constituency. Any day I could see what do we need actually? The majority caucus in parliament issue statement said the cause on Anka Bay Anka party na Anka Omun cancel the whole elections. Now investigation nipa chere say wo twa ochiche noma de man California de adena. That person should be suspended. And the next prime minister my money kwan money enko. Government, which is the executive government, has written a statement withdrawing Baba Jamal as the High Commissioner to Nigeria. Is it a step in the right direction?
Oh, well, let me say first of all, it's a step in the right direction. Mebo majority caucus na abaso. Na mabo abane so abaso. But look, that's it. Baba Jamal is not the only person that Sabre Yobo. NDC for no munina from even the current majority leader or what parliament. Kwame Benson of us winning the primaries. And yes, Subaya was say you support it. But I can tell you, say, if they mean well, and yeah, we wish them well. But me, baby, I'm eternal. I don't see anything coming out of it.
You don't see anything coming out of it as in the end.
Oh, say the Omakano. Oh, that's any age, man.
So much the Omachro, the Aquama party.
Oh, say na metro say, Nasa almost scam movement ni biano moye. Many am a bomb abaso, but I know say it is a plan because they've realized that Ghanaians are talking too much about it. Intine was so muye bibi. Na omo di brigana for any so.
Saying what to aba. Yeah, baby. In fact, the majority men who MP be a crown or
oh, sana or now for another into Baba Jama or no Quenisgan or the Tony Manje. Oh, now for you see, let's not be hypocrite. Parliament or now for or Mobuan. No, let's not be hypocrite.
People who call this morning say it is as though we are blowing this out of proportion. It is across the political device.
And I make sense. Yes, and I make sense.
However, the issue is that if you want to cause a change, the change must start from somewhere, no matter what.
I agree, but all I'm saying is, we all know the NDC. Majority of the parliamentarians there, how they paid their way through to parliament. What you say?
Is it just about the NDC and the MPP?
Both. What I say? Any time. But when the NDC is talking because Ghana for na ehun die koso. Na say just some few months ago, a year and a month ago, Baba Jama called primaries. Into no was annual we na primaries no lose you. Into what has changed. So I agree because omo person mu ye bibi de kata nyo maybe so. But I'm telling you say that enko baby ah. Nkeni be say e share ku.
Enko baby.
Oh ah. I was in baby keku be je ko ina. Endu baby ah.
OSP nso a share investigations I say.
Oh, I know dey say OSP e na djuma no ye. Na say OSP enim na djuma. E na djuma no ye. Nti me sure say bia you benya finding after 4 years.
But the question will be say utie the baba ekan ye na. How do you differentiate a gift from giving you a television set to, as it were, change your mindset? A television set and a motorbike. The end of the is a graph to the baba 32 because 32 votes and a winning man and a chair 32-inch TV. Is here before Baba 32.
Then yeah.
But 32 with moto. Then I'm going to say to me, we need vote.
Oh, send ye a nipa bi adwen. Obu o a immediately there na ehia no e be television. You only need to like look into and answer dwen nkrofo no needs assessment ho. Nefa bra. No muntimi mfa omuntimi engineer no so emfa nto aba ne ma. Obu o pe 50 Ghana no ato aba. Nti ene it doesn't mean anything, but I say so no Baba Jaman ka so oche motorbikes or so ma electoral area coordinators in na motorbikes in the tank of the people.
Yes, also oche motorbike in the 2024 general elections.
Also my coordinators in na motorbike.
Yes.
Owie no ma and omo bia 32 inches
and our
television.
creative scheme or the all the friends polling station women organizers
loan,
yes.
I mean that is a strategy, but the Americans say and the best. Say NDC for me business we are just watching them, but I'm telling you say no baby because it's just a way to cover up for the bad publicity Baba Jama create ama the NDC party because they feel say publicity no because a NDC for and this answer same way a year the two Ghana for us say MPP for to vote omo discard to vote so omo touching obia nti nyankopon na omo som no ana nyankopon na nya yesom no wa pom so ntoma.
How do we curve this thing? But before then, yentie one of the delegates and the reasoning I attach the say na delegate no a kind.
Because you are Baba Jama, as a delegate. Yeah. Oh, they be say motivation to vote for. Once I say campaigning, I can campaign more as a delegate. And more of us to delegates. This is our time. We convert to get as a delegate. Mukoko sisi koko but also who select the part. Who say about my constituency. That's the main key. By him say. Yeah. Baby, I vote share, but me to mention vote share. Until I go
fear delegate and never my
for real. Fear delegate, that's a fear delegate there. Say that the war will be no. Say the baby will be so.
If five contestants in your mobile for Jubia.
Oh, they be. And let's say over Jubia, but I was so akumemono. Will be adding baby or for real. Me say no me baby I me want.
My gift to the Jubia.
Or so would because it's a motivational song. A motivator so the mouth there was always so crazy.
It's even the motivational.
Motivation.
And what one of the delegates?
Yeah.
How do we curve this? In fact, more quite elections in every political party. Can you go into an elections without giving anything to the delegates? Now you expect to win an election. Not even the quote in quote the omo can I recall say that year two abano MPP for two abano waha ye din komo. In fact, and the papers need be quite report to say Karachi or your coordinator Edima Brian Champon or Western North. One of the constituencies I say baby any and yaso be quiet. Yes, or J transportation or the Yufum 700. I'm a neo Mako Cochina. As a bro pa and your block it. How do we do it to make sure say the delegate comes to vote, but we don't at the end give them money or give them goodies because we felt that okay, it is a way of showing thank you, or it is a way of inducing you to vote for me, or it is a way of facilitating your transportation.
Yes, that's no correct. Idea can and it's dangerous. Path now you're chatting as a political young political guy. I may grow up no. I feel say dangerous at your political landscape and space. Now, however, that's it. It sounds so yeah. Idea one here, no. Okay, say open the French man. You may eat your own cake and have it. Over the weekend, we can hear a year. Yeah, you could year when you know more baby. Now, sa conversation about. Now, me catch on for say. Yes, say. Your political, your democracy, yes, no. Because bedroom revenue, obi discover the top adeɛ ɛwɔ sɛ minim pefe sɛ daakye adwuma daakye betumi ayɛ but oni skenti no me se o dabi me de obi ama me 100 cedis nti me nkɔto ama de o ma me 100 cedis ɛne na adeɛ a ɛha yɛ political space ne sisi a nti o hwɛ corruption na adeɛ ɛkɔ so na it started from this side because sɛ nipa ne bɔɔka over 2 million Ghana cedi just to become a constituency youth organizer and a constituency chairperson you don't expect him say Obano or the 2 million Ghana cedi na be boa for and or free oba abeji bibi inti say opportunity bi ba na e ba ma grassroots that person will sell it because also a canobo or teneka and no na e was say ye ma the base the grassroots understand say look no cre ebia issue transport there enye bone so obi dey ma but e was here adwen ho say oje na influence you to take the right decision and as oje na influence you to take the wrong decision and ho na ehunu because yan hwe ya o hwe krobi o hwe countries bi to say this Puerto Ricans ne Brazil cartels in the run chrono because omuno mu scan so you end up getting obi oye drug baron have his cartel and will sponsor a particular person to go and win a position and a political party to win and then Uria ono be decided the okoye na IGP ono be decided the order the Bank of Ghana because ono so won study those obeye into okoye ne money laundry a o ma phone so frɛ wa o si o chalo de we de jano nti is a way I was here share na saa de esisi wo aman bi so no ebi nsi wa ha dangerous and say esi saa na che say wo a wo ni bi kra de o chen ka say less privilege for omo ase bi omu ni bi nyina nso eye you disabled ko uni scar no so a form of disability because you cannot go and work to win what you are looking for and it also tells you say once our work grassroots now oh yes adia na we need you no opportunity bi betimi aba ma wa ebia and ye be yo a PC but because I won't be nti ye beka to say oh otina nchen we've done those mistakes severally but Oshe Ayawa so is the course here Oshe MPP the person we chose was the constituency secretary and then they found say Baba Ali Omran Belidi ono anka sakra na your party can uchi but he has been given the nod to go that is the way to go because a be motivate another person in that constituency say na say party need me aboa Baba Ali pejano to this status it means automatically means no ya de mekwa anase that opportunity bi ba me nso me nsa be ka me de but say ko ba ne say Baba Ali have to pay his way through and your own so nye scanner enya ade a ebe kofa mu yes the amount for any brisk na no because ono e command na ohun 300,000 one man 300,000 so onko chairman crofo enko enya ade ebe ko da che enko da because ono no sa 300,000 odi no why calculation bi ehun say otimi e save 300,000 and o spend 100,000 e ka 200,000 obetimi a build bibia e be bo no ankasa na o hwe bebi oti ya say 300,000 etimi si 4 bedrooms o wasa asede da e be si 4 bedrooms at least o kona abano wan to amane biom kra na why japade otifie because but ban say onim say otena sike nim eyi bi anim nti ochena no ohia opportunity bi obetimi aba ha it's easy easy so that media to me no it is not the best idea was here she see a percent ye jai corruption in our political space in our governance this is where we need to tackle because sikasem no and they breed corruption because it starts from the political party and it gets into government because obi ba no be boka over 2 million Ghana cedi 10 million Ghana cedi you don't expect him to give it on your Father Christmas into opportunity because on also got this kind of baby into the biana make say when we make MPs pay more money to vote them to go to parliament, we shouldn't be expecting too much development. Because ononso anase o ye party ni o se me a contractor intino o ba no waje ni 2000 3000 sa to aba no o tuma ni wie ya o se o ye contractor nti e ya o ma o contract that thing no okofa contractor na onu no one be gene 3000 so man 100,000 ko share ni campaign mu no oba o advantage o because o tu ya o kan sa to aba no nti the o man iska one gene or the bread on our dear no. Say nipa no advantage because oba no oji to me na oba ko hwe say nipa no because oni so hia foforo obeko okono nipa de bema no. So it's something we all need to look at and discuss it. It should be a national issue. Enye oman no ehia de say ye be hwe na saa nuama ya bre na se because a hard dream pa.
Because you are asking yourself the question, say, until ne uba baba election. Say, one Fred delegate be a money baby, one Fred delegate na money TNT. Are you assured? So better na bad amount.
David, you cannot be 100% assured. Sometimes,
but that will be on the scale. Say, Obia anya. If I say performance and election, nobody is giving TNT whatsoever. To Obia, no Bianco Tunaba. Then you are sure say, oh, Nipano ordinary dream will find Eberto.
Oh, yes, sir.
You say, who want money TNT or maybe 100 Ghana, no because money 50 Ghana. So, Fafa can there's a likelihood to say, Oberto Manipano money 50.
Oh, yes, sir, or no, or share the Botomansa, wash any other qualities. Most of the time, the qualities that doesn't count. He is scanning a county. And a idea was in na ye shet near dream we. And you see, and yet delegates ni na. A bimo ha, Oberman is called Beji Bobet Witiao. Some are very independent minded, yes.
But there was half of a handful, they are
yeah, you was able, Obu also on Joe Shay, Ojina Wichi. Almost all. But Obu so ha. We won't say over election. I feel no the problems aba
because
into a front one man the problems.
One delegate I think say in a voice your boy on the day Moyemo Prime Minister was the woman was like obia the bar o say Baumia de yensa kan de yensa kan Brian de yensa kan aka duchum na engineer omo na yensa kan ye twen so omo so omo de ba then the journalist bisa me say na say we wuji a na say she okutu pam wa kojo o say ayamamre was so bia de ba you see so as a over the years I recall say we share Ashanti region MPP report no year from the Ashanti region. One of the things was to the first say we a delegate utifie nkrofo bebe na no utifie ukoba e ukita TV ukita gas cooker cylinder near there say no wa baba kan say mimi nkoto aba no emfama MPP ni ebra wu kwakoje sa no ma no mimi nsa anka bi. So now it was hurting people for not voting, not even going out to go and cast their vote and all that.
And so the NDC capitalized on it. Those were the campaigns they ran, even in this constituency. But and they are doing same. The NDC for a catcher Ghana for, and they say MPP for, it is come more. Into Ghana for Monshan and one to Abamon, and no one a yebi.
So if you think that the NDC can walk their talk on this subject matter, then or somewhere. Oh, so take you more serious.
Senator Metro say the first step. They say it shouldn't just be statement from majority caucus and presidency and recalling the ambassadorial position.
Yeah, the party has also issued a statement to call for an investigation. With the result is supposed to come out tomorrow.
And I Metro say, I mean, one of those things. And you know, if they want Ghanaians to take them serious, and he said the almost state, you know, but I know they will come back and tell you, say they didn't find anything really serious because Obiayebi.
And it's a
you know,
they cancel the election. Someone called for. Will you be surprised?
Well, I will not be surprised, but I would say it's a step in the right direction.
But look at this also from this way. One of the candidates shared motto motor no anfa ma individual nti me fa say polling station A munji motorway na mufanye adwuma polling station B nti obia all the polling stations across the country obia nya motorbike a day before that election. Will you say it was also to influence people to vote for them since individual basis, but I said some 9 and I'm more police station executive 9 when you motorbike back.
Yes, it is, because that's look at the context of the man sa the channel course. Now say omo delegates and sa police station omo ho dada. It is enya abato a oba beche. That is a question. Say enya abato oba beche. Wo hu. Into on a daily basis, no, me and I make actually on a daily basis, people call you and ask for support and favor. Yes, and you're different. And yes, I will entice any panel to go and vote for you. But a do election now, oh yeah, say, Obuwa or be pray to me for the past 3 years. Who that? A car 6 months to election, no. I feel the only number no fro. Oh, challenge 50. GJC. It was a wuni panel baby ofi. Now what I say we. Ye koto aba no ye campaign me hu ye nam me hu, but you do say ye koto aba no o ba me nchen o ma me 50 say me njin se me hu me todwan grab so utua utimi nim kotena be bi because wo feel say no e na be se me nkran ma me mato aba ma. So it's something we need to look at, not just parliamentarians. It happen even at your various polling stations and constituency elections and electoral area assembly members elections now they are there. But you see, the ama aye hu and they say ama even now no, the political parties are not having committed and loyal people
to lead them in
as delegates.
Yes.
And then they aye hu no, because obia frau say or per se obe delegates. Now bisa no but opportunity or person delegate na.
Yeah, election am mache bibi.
Ye onim say edu primaries obenya bibi. Enu enti na oba. Enti mu wie ye primaries ni wie na afa de mo kọ grants ye nko campaign. O friend kra unya no. Obu okro fere so be share party t-shirt. O fere kra so be ka so MPP ni na o NDC ni e wo bedwam. Because at the end of the day no the motive of person achieve no achieve during the primaries. So we are wakotena ni baby. You do the next 4 years or babak no lobby bim or munya me delegate. So say you per se you grow your political landscape, you per se you grow your political system now. These are some of the things was you jai. Na yetiminya matured independent mind people and people who cannot be induced or influenced by certain people to vote against credible and competent people to lead certain positions in the constituency. A problem. Media harm me because I know say going to an election, these are some of the things you face. But dear hard and also my MPs in more Muhammadin because the MPs also do that just to for tomorrow. In time your elections now say must secure my first 4 years. And then I meet me I may secure the next 4 years. And you know it's like you are always the base, which is the grassroots, the constituent, and the electoral college near to Abayu, no, they hold you to ransom. Into a holistically, no, constituency, no, members ni na a momunya a fair share of you, because obu I was you any oh they say NTB I best started primaries into menyaw. Into sometimes yet the tunes are good. Into you cannot be ultimately your discipline said you open no because even as a constituency a boy will be ya dear nya o cano or so ebi attacker there or yamaso or you know but unim said or any new but o cano or can sad no because or person this idea any sell na ye to abetia no otimi nya obi obetimi control no but o to abama obi to lead you and not to control him. That is what we all have to understand. Into so lead you are or no obetra wadwin, but se wadwin in ya dia a beboa direction no person mukona. I was so catch on out here say. I was someone who's what I say. Na moya den mujina mukoben krum na move it together. But obo person just say me na me to abama o. Nti say nti saa de ame no mintimi nyɛ. Oh, so it's something we all need to look at and something we all need to work at. And dangerous because the right people. We share the last elections here as MPP. We had a lot of people who came to contest in the constituency elections with a motive. Of let's say, your constituency youth organizer, your discovery, your mal contract, unyeska, ubesi, ebia making uye wujuma, ukra, okake to ebi, also what they come maybe where you to wire nice, ebia why say. They feel say sad and I'm
Nyeska.
Whoa. But Bebrena buyer, me I had colleagues normal from they complain. And then they still complain. They became need sa appetite and say they want to go back again for the elections because Adrian do much say skawum. But when they came omu different. Inti enokra no emomo botu ya ejuma no ntimi and these are things we all need to understand. Idea was a ye nyina asoman no ye hia de na ye ne ye polling station for den kasa ye electoral colleges in kasa no monti ase say men kasa mo bi ncha wade me so me tia me cha de but eno eni kwan say eno ye the basis are determine say e was a midi wenim and I say it was as me be di wenim because okoyeska e ha adwen e party na na say no nti ubon say polling station first na polling station na voluntarily obia pese oba na e be ye adwuma na e so o me de me do party na nu nti be na e ska nti wo ti one as a polling station chairman no wo ye adwuma frenchi mu bo bi pe kwan abetu because ba na oba no why calculation say mitimi tu na the next primaries nipa 3 ba Minya ha 20 amenya 6,000. Minya 50 amenya 15. Minya TV na minya we ame own. Ya adwen a edan krofotrim. And these are the things we need to look at. I'm just looking at a day one constituency aspirant or more contest for all positions we say yeah mashe ye na ye they are not ekoka in sempa e pese direction e pese party ne ko. Na ye hwe how about one beko. Ena parliamentary candidates nso beka say me mahwe also me mahwe also omo ye 4 cross ye mo bia o de say bia e be ma bibi kra bia 100 cities wafoka there should be a standard and I think say politically no we should also deliberately say you set a standard say obema bibia each person wama ye bia 300 500 cities of wafoka and ye bia na daje a say for the day and no dey want to go bu ha or ye by day Choka so unja no beto aba. Also money the obedi. I agree with that. But see you 5,000, 10,000 television, motorbike.
Now as a 5,000
a big crama cow.
Young fans say 500 I agree on 500. Nani pa be 6 na contest ya. 5 when you say sniper bab. But Zebianka ye don't say okay within this constituency you were delegate maku be ebi 1,200 and a vote here. Okay, in the 1,220 aspirant in your BNPSC ne ya cheni nyina de ya share envelope mu ukoto aba na owia na aba abeje so nipa baako a neutral person or table no
yeah and all time obi abenya yeah said and no cry better
so
because obi mfo obi sika nko ebi ne say obi di edwan ebi na ha ebi mu ana omo ye almost supporting other people from the Duchums to the other people. Yeah, that was what caused the complaints. Obi feel say akodi obi ho. Obi feel say you see so a problem. But deliberately no we need to work at it and see how best you bet me solve some of this problem together. Both MPP, NDC, CPP, PNC, United Party, whoever gum obia, we need to understand this because say anyasa exactly.
No more by region.
Yes.
Now for more by constituency.
Yeah.
And some more polling station.
Yes.
But the issue will be that as at the time I obey a region you know. Now the mandate of polling station executives are expired.
No, so in the bit in terms, say within a space of the mandate of a polling station executive will end somewhere between
any March year.
March, April. Yes, but I agree.
Until March, and say, my fan say, and there's will be national for your model. National for all mama after this month.
You see,
around the country.
You see, say a yarn you set your rules. We can set and still amend constitutions.
Now, okay.
What I say, yes, we can call for an emergency meeting
Congress.
or Congress and then re-amend the constitution and move on. Because that's it. Where we have the mafia about polling stations, when we do the polling station elections. You see, if we want to kill every interest, that is the right way to go. Because I can assess every regional and national officer I've worked with. From the one I'm to Abamano, how are you to Aba, Jumedia or Niye, how competent he was during the election campaign. Men are meeting me assess it. From
you are in a greater Accra, Dom Kobenya constituency. Your immediate boss, regional executive.
Yes.
Regional executive Ben Unimis or Wumwa Utu Abama no awamo number.
That's it. And they are okay. No, but sir, regional executives no be. I mean, I would say not all of them, but I feel say what I'm fancy up. But my body I never had drink. But minimum from the regional chairman to whoever they know, and they know some mission in a meeting. I'm not timid, and you can't. Want me, and me. I'm untamable. Me come out drink pepe.
The regional chair, divine go home. Not only got the ones maybe.
Oh no, onim say me they be those has been do. And no, maybe I am in most of it, and some other few people like Anna.
Regional secretary in Zoe. On the or that packer.
Yeah.
No, groom idea.
Oh,
Obetua baby.
Oh yes, Obetuaba. Oh yeah, campaign cry. He also supported the candidates he feels say Ebebuado.
Okay.
Into Or no me who also no time electoral process issues now. We were with him all over to the region wherever. Me did to me my constituency early in the morning, going around the polling stations, trying to get people. So I know he's a hardworking young man. He's a boss and a hardworking person that I know. But the American say,
and now the organizer as well.
Oh, I mean Prince was in my constituency. We've worked together. It's rather unfortunate say, in the region. I'm not saying they are bad.
Regional youth organizer and Moses Abon.
Yes, or no, he stepped aside and then Chumesi took over together with Mandela.
Okay.
It's rather unfortunate that maybe Uncle Ye or the region. Based on maybe one or two, but I think say we have all learned from it and going forward, no, I was see a session money in ye.
Chairman Bones regional chairman.
Oh yes, I mean Osefata, but I think he also feels say Opeso or the constituency in CBM and say we're watching him, which I side with him and agree with him. I mean he's a noble man, a gentleman. He understands the clout and the structure. Said your tear, I mean enyonyam krano. Do baby ana hu ne just chairman Bones say yes. Chairman of few constituency edimu nti nnuama bi na answer down ko yie said ye pɛ no and bibia ni a o ye bibia nso a I mean nyankopon ɛwɔ mrɛ ɛde ma bibia ebu a o create space just to let you rethink and reorganize yourself and come back for a better purpose nti me hu ne say sa na tie but the American said that the top down approach is the best to stop the mafiaism at polling stations because
now we are party no saro my so be ya
oh say bia me to me no
you ever say about polling station
no to me no I feel say it is the best but it depends on once a grassroots na no monte as beginning na na yekoye sa presidential elections say grassroots for na no mu ye de ase and you see me as a constituency officer obi bi owo abo mu ene has worked with me as a youth organizer. The same people can say Chaka was good or bad. Chaka ye say, one ye say, or ye say, one ye say. yen penny say what I say they can no make me access you same way me na make me access obi a oye me national officer and I'm a regional officer into say me o ka say na me nkoto aba I know how to play my cards but so before for about that ye to aba yi me if you now that you be di me de bra who ni nipa no nti oba story bi obetimi kra ba catch us o me ye say me the same imagine say you rock in the Japan is spending millions of cedis at polling station to elect a polling station executive ewo onuni di mu so oba beto aba Yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is doing same Yera Duchum is doing same Yera Brian is doing same Yera Engineer Kwabena Japan is doing same that imagine the money they are going to spend at the polling station na so lusu obeti ase and you see majority of the people who parade themselves obeys wa you know the money will come to them they will spend it. It's going to be bloody. What I say. But you see, if we want to kill the interest, you're too sabani area. The current executives now on their constituency, they will take their time and do a proper work. See, this how we no cry to even MPs about this album. The two often MPs about to occur now before acquire police station elections. Trust me, that thing, the interest will go down. The reason why everybody wants to become a polling station executive is because they know there is something called primaries. Or transfer of Bejiska. Maybe bit me from me. Oh, and this time they came me. So I mean, me need to me because I don't even have me need a damn phobia or grassroots to America say, we or you may bush you in financial mummy, we or you mean you have financial. I don't have a brother, sister, or anybody. A political but I met them through this political game now, and we meet through this political means now. Okay, it's something now. What's the issue? Near Jane, but
don't call me youth organizer. Obasa could be my
Meko. Many calls me from other places to move a bit higher from the constituency because they feel that the qualities I have is beyond the constituency. But I feel say we need to re-strategize and put the constituency on a proper map before I may leave here and may jai.
Now, about region, youth.
Regional, so for me too. I'm almost framing so can, but I've not decided yet though. But anything can change. You never say never. Mandela, we are fit, and Bequin, Kwame Bequin.
Mandela, yeah.
You know Mandela, yeah. And Kwame Bequin, wage by we youth organizer.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mandela.
And
I
say, yeah.
Agronomy
from there. Oh, chairman, no, so far. Okay, Okoboy and Alfred Boy into radio, uncle and son. Say Okoboy and Alfred Boy.
Okoboy and Alfred Boy.
Alfred Boy, no, he was a former first vice chairperson. He worked with Ashiti. We won Greater Accra by 23 seats.
Okay.
So he was part of that history.
Oh, okay.
And also Oba back to revamp that history again. And Okoboy name former legend. MP.
Okoboy.
Yes. So no of Alfred Boy. So I don't know how it goes until we family affairs. Mate one man be doing, but I cannot confirm because Okoboy they were catching me personally because he's a personal friend.
Oh, okay.
And a doctor, and a Mr. Alfred Boy, and so on also Chairman Mahindra, on also were catching me because I worked with him on the DMB team for the Greater Accra just to make sure that we won the DMB elections in Greater Accra. Yeah.
Maminda say na but per omri timetable no on the constituency there.
Enyamai, titi bibi say match by Enyamai.
Match we are on Metro by.
That's the polling station.
There.
But Enyamai, they are still talking about it. Say Ebia Enyan the top down approach. That's what I'm saying. So we can still call for an emergency congress and then decide. But to me, I feel say it is the best approach because say you per se you sanitize your album now. This is the way to go because no. As a polling station because they constitute a majority voter population. In the
na say do polling station for them so one better amount.
Oh no, say polling station for no polling station alcohol meeting no. See our albums wo. Into meeting na mo kono omo amu no mo ye meeting na de ade no.
One better.
Ha mo go omo na eto. Ebi wo kra na the contest all the police stations that even have contest. Ebi mo kra na omo police they don't even have contest. Because obo obeka to so me interested. Obi so o a omo ti omo ho ase. So yan yesan ko biem. Because omo ne omo police station members no eti
Okay.
so they don't have problem with them. But there are people who come and contest other people. And you know the whole thing is if baby omo committee wo, that's also your apparel meeting wo baby it is your own cup of tea because I don't know say modalities they say you have to be a member of the meeting. You should be going for meetings, you should be in their books. So one meeting then won't member ka say contest wo wo be a meeting wo aha. Ebia wo ye twa kwan ni mu a wo so ye meeting wo. It cannot be encouraged because I don't know. There was over joining this meeting and now be contest.